Labyrinth looking.
That scared the shit out of me. That was very loud. What's up, Trinity? Thank you for the 10 months. Thank you very much. How are you doing, sir? Trying to find a few things real quick because I had a bunch of tabs open trying to figure some stuff out. Oops. There we go. It's all set up now. That Valve controller video dropped today? I didn't even know that was a thing. Playing OSRS and some random friend swap stuff on the side. I don't know if it's translated over through to like the stream audio properly. I don't know if it is, but I'm technically using a new headset with a microphone that has some. It's a headset. It's a microphone. It's a Logitech headset that has like some some software you can download, and you can change like preset audio settings. So I was trying it out and seeing how it feels. It's also a lighter headset, so it's not heavy on my head, so I might not be getting head pains nearly as much anymore. So I was messing around with all the audio stuff for that while testing my RAM. I think it's safe to say that the RAM that I had before was messed up, so I haven't had a single issue since getting the new RAM. If the audio for the music and the game is not loud enough, by the way, let me know, because when I tested it, it was fine. I just don't know if anything might have changed when I, messed around with some more of the audio stuff. I have no idea. But, dude, I haven't streamed in like a week. And there's just so many things that I want to do still, man, but I don't want to go into another story game immediately. I wanted to like play this just to kind of do something for a little bit and test out the audio before deciding to go into the next story game, just to do some tests here and there. Your left earbud completely died last week, so you ordered a new pair, and they were broken. You returned them and ordered 2 more. What the? What? What? Dude. What? How does that happen? How in the world does that happen? The left one didn't even work when you plugged them in? Dude, that's so stupid. I need to organize some of my videos and stuff like that for YouTube, because there's so many things that I just don't want on like the homepage for YouTube, I want to like move things around. There's like a whole bunch of stuff, man. I just don't really know what I want to like edit, you know? Let's see, does this look better now? It didn't even save. Does it take a minute? It didn't even save. Okay, that's cool. YouTube works just as intended. That's great. If I do this, maybe it'll change it. Yeah, it's still showing. Showing the same stuff, dude. That's so silly. Let's put this like up top. Let me see. Does that look different now? It probably just takes a bit before it actually saves the changes. That's fine. I'll just check back at it later and see if it looks any different. I got like a million tabs open. I want to close them all. Anyway. Pulled out an old pair that had audio issues in the right ear, and for some reason they were completely fine now. Dude, that happened to me as well with my controller. My PS5 controller, it just the drift just disappeared. It just went away. I don't know how. I don't know what happened. I have no clue what made it different. That could be what it is, Trinity, yeah. In the case of your earbuds, yeah. That makes sense. It is a new week. Let me grab the usual weekly nonsense because I want to what's it called? See if I can get another ribbon transmitter thing, whatever. See them as a last resort, yeah, basically. It's always nice to have a backup like that. Let's get some endo, the credits, the Kuva, sure. The cipher. I do not want more ribbon mods. Okay. I don't think I have a lot of the Steel Path stuff. I don't think I have a lot of the currency, so I might not be able to get much here, but I want to see. Crazy discount. It went from 20 bucks to 5. That's pretty good. That is pretty dang good. Teshin. Nothing new there. I can grab another one of these though. Sick. Honestly, if I can get more of those ciphers, that's fine by me. I did this off stream. I've been doing a bunch of stuff off stream, like while testing my RAM. I've just been playing games and just multitasking a bunch of things at the same time and all that, and things have been fine. And then I got this new headset like a day or two ago, and everything's working fine too.
Party hat, happy affiliate anniversary. Shit double up.
Shit. Double up. Thank you, Pyros, for the 41 months and for the the for the affiliate anniversary celebration. She-IT. Maybe one day that'll be a partner anniversary. Maybe one day. Let's see, what ribbons do I have that I wanted to quickly unlock? Medallions. I do this, but I don't care. What do we get? Zymos? I don't even think I have that yet. But I'll keep it. Might be able to make some funny ribbon build out of it. Medallions. Medallions. Arca Cisco? Oh. Honestly, I should probably do my I should probably do that medallion thing right now while I'm playing solo. I should probably do that. Wish I could put on both, but unfortunately I can't. And I was working toward Arbiters, I think. I still need to get stuff. Yeah, I still gotta get everything for Arbiters. Okay. Let's just do some of those. Let's just do a chill syndicate for Arbiters. Spy, rescue, interception. Well, they're not that great. Wait, let me do this so I don't have to worry about that. But I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do for the next story game. And I ended up getting a couple of things set up that I do want to stream in the future. I don't want to really talk about it yet because I want it to be a little bit more of a surprise. But let's just say that I'm pretty excited for the for when I get the chance to actually do those streams. It's gonna be a while though, at the rate that I'm not streaming. I'm like being asked if I wanna do what's it called? If I wanna do the new 14 patch because of the alliance rate, and I'm just like, oh, I don't mind waiting personally. I'm not in a rush personally. I really am not in a rush. That stuff is not going anywhere. But the FanFest stuff did have me pretty hyped up. Okay, nothing over there. Yeah, I really liked seeing the evolved combat demonstration. I'm excited to mess around with that. I'm hoping the rest of the game just kind of builds around that evolved combat. And I got so excited when watching that FanFest. I was like, oh dude, I want to play Final Fantasy right now. And then I thought about it and I was like, why would I want to do that? I'm just gonna be sad that I can't play the evolved combat. I'll only do what I need to do to get stuff done to like be caught up. But other than that, I'm not going to I'm just gonna want that new shiny toy, you know what I mean? And I don't wanna do that. Well, I'll do what I've been doing, and then when we get closer to the release of that X pack or whatever, that's when I'll be like, alright. Cool. I have not found a single medallion there, man. What the? Damn. There's one. Jesus. One. For guys to go all the way up so I can slide under. Yeah. You know, doing this wouldn't be a bad idea for syndicates and stuff, because I might just get lucky and get an Ivara piece I need. I think I'm still needing to subsume Ivara. Make sure there's nothing in these hallways. I wasn't paying attention to the map. Nothing. Let me rechat real quick. Thank you for the posture, V. Ooh. Waiting for at least 3.5 or 0.56 for the story to be concluded in the other floor of a cold. That's the other thing too. Yeah, I have not had a drive. I have not had a drive to play Final Fantasy as much as I have with the 8.0 announcement with the expat. Like when I saw that, I was like, okay, there's finally something here for me to be excited for, like in terms of if actually like, you know, for lack of a better term, for evolving the combat, like for actually pushing the game forward in a direction that seems to be like it'll be even more fun. Like there's only so much I can really handle of how that game has been for so long, and mind you, I have been somebody that has complained about the monotony of that game for many years. And after a while, I was just like, I'm not gonna keep yapping about it all the time, but I do feel the same way that I have felt the whole time about it, regardless. That's this. Like I've said my piece, and I'm glad that after many years, it's finally being acknowledged. Like the amount of vindication that I feel is immeasurable. And the amount of times that people are like, "Oh no, it's fine," blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, you think it is. You think it's fine, but it's not. It's not. It was very obvious that everything was made to be much more safe and not being given the opportunities to be more, to like branch out more and try to be more risky and all that with features and, you know, gameplay additions and all that kind of stuff. So seeing the evolved combat is honestly a really good in between. People don't want to use the evolved combat. All right, don't. People want to. All right, cool, great, have fun. If you like it, you like it. You know. That's what I'm really excited for. I do not care about any meta bullshit or whatever or anything like that. I don't care about it. I don't care about, oh, but this is better than so on and so forth. I do not fucking care, man. I don't. I could not care less. The level of me not caring is at an all-time low. I don't care. I've always been like that for Final Fantasy. I just want to play the game and have fun with it. And if some fucking chump fucking Putz McGee over here wants to say, oh, adjust my glasses, snorts or whatever, but you're not getting 0.2% of your extra damage output because you're playing. Sorry, saliva went wrong, but you know, all that kind of shit. I'm like, I don't care. I do not fucking care, man. Just make the game fun. Make every job viable so that they actually perform well while being fun. That's all that matters. There it is. More time has gone on, the more he felt the same way. Felt like the game was devoid of passion at a point because of how samey everything was. This problem always had was making a button layout that felt good to use and it was hard to get back into whenever you start playing. I can understand that. As a controller user, that speaks to me on a personal level, because I kid you not, Also, what's up, Roden? Roden's in YouTube chat right now. I kid you not, when I made my hotbars for Final Fantasy on my controller, I base the button inputs in positions where I think it would feel good to press that button to execute that ability. So as an example, if I'm using boot shine, I have to hold R2 and then press X. Like the X input has to be boot shine on a PlayStation controller, the bottom face button, excuse me. Especially because in some cases it also matches the where the controller is located, like where the button is located on the controller, tied to the positional requirement. And now that boot shine doesn't have one, it's not a great example, but you know what I mean. Like that's the thing. And what was really cool is with that mindset that I had for myself, every time I returned to that game, the moment I started pressing buttons, it was like connecting two wires together. It was like just putting a plug into the slot. And I was like, I'm back. I got it. I completely understand the feeling of trying to make sure the buttons, you want the buttons to be in very, very particular spots. What's up, Reed? Say just one of your biggest disappointments in this PvP version felt like it was slipping me off with how cool it was by comparison. They buffed Varuna not even 1 hour ago? They did? What'd they do? Nice. 2 more to go. If I can even find them before finishing the mission. Her 4 doesn't turn off her 1, so Arcane Crab can Oh! Thank God. Jesus, man, that was annoying, dude. Like, every time I kept doing something, it kept taking me out of invisibility. I was like, this is literally just... This is sucking my energy. Like, this feels like crap. I'm tired of wasting my energy. No wonder why I was losing so much energy too. I was like so low on energy so frequently because the fucking all that my abilities were just being wasted. And their prime's almost done. But yeah, on the topic of Final Fantasy, I don't mind talking about this topic. I think it's a great conversation to have. It's a great discussion. Cool. I haven't seen one of those in a very long time. Holy shit. It's been a long time since I've seen one of those. But I am definitely very, very excited for the X-Pack. I'm definitely excited for all the new content and stuff like that. And I keep telling people, there's gonna come a point in time. What? Oh, that's over there. There's gonna come a point in time where there's just gonna be too much of things, and the button bloat is definitely one of those things. And then you got fucking people again saying stupid crap like, "Oh, it doesn't matter. There's not too many buttons." Blah blah blah. And it's like, no, there is. There's no reason to have all those damn buttons. It's perfectly fine to consolidate a lot of things into a combo and all that, and you just press one button and then just do your chain, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's perfectly fine. What's up, Bar? What's up, Tom? Hello. How you guys doing? This. But, yeah, like, I also am somebody who actually really likes PvP in Final Fantasy XIV. I love PvP in that game. because it actually has some cool and interesting like little mechanics and like other features and stuff like that that the rest of the game doesn't have. And I'm glad I'm starting to see more of that stuff. Like seeing Dragoon get their limit break in PvP as an ability for PvE, I was like, bro, I hope it's not just Dragoon that gets something like that, but at the same time, I think if it is only Dragoon that has it, I think it's fine too. I think Dragoon getting it makes more sense because there's, you know, like they even said in the demonstration, they're utilizing the jumps. That's the purpose of what they were doing that for. So it makes sense, you know. And I'm like, yeah, I'm willing to let that slide. That's fine. But I've definitely been thinking about like I've been definitely thinking about Monk's LB in PvP being incorporated into into the evolved combat. Like the first thing I thought of when I saw what they did with Dragoon was, okay, so Monk's gonna have 3 thunderclaps and their LB, their PvP LB, their gap closer, to do like a really cool finishing move. So that's 4 gap closers. Like, I think that's cool. I think it'd be even cooler if they also kept the little shield that Monk can apply in PvP to a teammate. I think it'd be cool if they kept that for PvE. So it's like not a crazy shield. It's not much, but it's something, you know. Finish building your Jade. Nice. I actually finished. What's up, Artist? 90 streams. We streaking. Jesus. Thank you. That's crazy. Thank you so much, man. Did you want to do the trade stuff, Arceus? By the way, I don't know if you. I don't know what you managed to collect since I last played. I think you mentioned something when I was playing Pragmata that you were able to collect one of the items that I was needing. But I love that Paladin gets a counterattack. I love that you use Sheltron right before you get hit and you just do a counter. I think that's cool. I want more things like that to exist in the game. I've always wanted that. I've always wanted there to be more than just like you can't tell me. You can, I mean, I guess you could, because, you know, everyone's got their own opinion or whatever, but you can't tell me that tanks as they are before 8.0 are unique. You can't tell me. You just can't. They're not unique. They're just not. The fact that they showed off 8.0 tanks and healers and everything, like they showed a little bit, they showed melee. The only thing they didn't do is show magic DPS. But like when I saw what they did with Paladin, I was like, that's really cool. I'm glad for that. I'm a little iffy on the main tank off tank forced rolls for evolved mode specifically. I kind of hope that they change that so that you can just choose which role you want, and then you go in, like you queue in for that specific role that you want to be a part of, if that makes sense, you know? But the first thing I thought of when I saw the changes to Paladin, I was like, okay, bring back Dark Arts comboing for Dark Knight, and my life is yours. For evolved Dark Knight, at the very least. At the very least. If you don't do that, or if you can somehow make it better, then if you make it better, cool. If you don't do that, I'm gonna be so sad. Because like, this thing has 53% status? What is wrong with you? What the fuck? I need more like uniqueness between the jobs. I'm really, really, really wanting more of that. I really want more of what they're working with for Bard, Paladin, Dragoon, and White Mage. Thank you, Dex, for the anniversary shout out. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome to the stream. First time chatter, paid chatter. Fighting Omega with Darkseid was peak, yeah. You're concerned about what they're going to do for the other healers, but you really hope White Mage is the only one that they're making it as easy as they seem to be. I'm hoping so too, because I'm not going to lie, the White Mage demonstration was probably my favorite one out of all of them. And that's coming from somebody that mains a physical DPS. Has mained a physical DPS since 1.0. But seeing White Mage being given the ability to track damage taken and then just reflect the damage, just reflect some sort of stacked damage back and then still heal, AoE heal the team is fucking sick. That alone is already more unique than any of the healers in their current stance in this game, in the current state of 14 before 8.0. It's the most unique thing. Like, that's just cool. Like, do I think it's okay if other healers get it? Sure. But only as long as each other healer gets, you know, a couple of, if not one specific unique thing that the other ones don't get. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah, man. I was talking to Sam about this too, and we were having a conversation about the stream and everything, and he was like, I'll just eat my words because I didn't expect this thing has 1% critical chance. What is wrong with you? But with 3x the damage, there's no perk on this thing. What is the point of this weapon? This has to pair with something. This is weird. Anyway, it's just funny hearing. When I was having the conversation with Sam, it's funny hearing, you know, just him talking about how he was like, I guess they're actually doing something that's interesting and exciting for the game, and I'm like, yeah, I agree. I think they are finally working with something. I need viral. Just put in Malignant Force, I guess, or something. Just do that. I need EXP. I gotta keep working on the medallions for the Riven real quick. I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm not doing interception, man. I'll do a rescue. Somebody just Whiplash. I'm scared that this is peak was funny to listen to. Yeah, I wasn't around for it. I was just hanging out in Discord, just watching it, and I was like, "Yo, what?" I am, again, genuinely. I'm excited for 8.0. I'm loving the quality of life. I'm loving the quality of life. I like the armory chest thing or whatever it was. That's cool. The item level sync thing or whatever is also cool. The season thing I'm very, very interested in. I'm sick of tomestones. I'm glad they even talked about that kind of stuff. There's just a lot. There's a lot of really cool stuff that is exciting for me, man. There it is. All right, let's just get this mission done. Since I can't get my other progress anyway, so. But yeah, no, I'm excited, man. The extra customization, being able to change your skin color to whatever color you want is cool, and like different hair color like types and styles to different strands of like hair or whatever, cool. Like there's just a lot of cool things that they're finally working with, and I'm glad that they're finally getting around to it. genuinely happy. Take this. Kill. Yeah, this weapon feels pretty good. Not gonna lie. Oh. Alright. They're all dead. It's fine. Yeah, Shadowbringers in the free trial is crazy. Yeah, that's really good too. Another really, really good update to their free trial. And lo and behold, yeah. let's see what ribbon we got. What did we end up getting? The Cycron. Wow. Cool. Great. Alright, next ribbon. 11 more medallions. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. Like, I've been talking about it for so long, for such a long time. I have been talking about that, about the state of that game, and like, have I been aggressive about it in the early years? Oh, 100%. Absolutely. Like I'm. There's a Tenet Cycron? Oh, okay. Alright, well that's cool then. That'll work. But it's like, I had felt the way that I felt about that game because I really, really enjoyed playing Final Fantasy. And I was really, really like aggressively passionate about that game in like 2.0, 3.0 and stuff like that. And then after a while, after playing it so much, I got tired because I burnt myself out because I was like, this is annoying. Like nothing is changing. It's just the same stuff over and over again, and I'm not a fan of that. And then when I would talk about it, there'd be some people that would defend the whole Tombstone situation, and I'm just like, bro, they literally just did the exact same thing. You can't even call it different. The only thing that was different was the names. The methodology of collecting the item was no different. Or the currency even. What's up, Koji? How you been? So to see that not having changed for so many years, and then seeing people try to defend it for so long, to now seeing how it is years later being addressed, and they're just like, yeah, we know this is a thing that's not been changed ever, basically. Like the fact that they specifically brought it up, they said it themselves, is why I said you have no idea how vindicated that makes me feel. Because, you know, like, it makes me feel like I wasn't going crazy thinking, is this not right? like with what they were doing the whole time. Like, obviously I'm not a game developer or anything, but as a consumer, seeing the same thing happen over and over again with like little to no variety, you're bound to think there's at some point that there's something wrong, right? It was just I was the one that said it very early on, because I was like, this is exactly how it's going to be. I called it a very long time ago. I'm really glad that they're at least doing some sort of seasonal weekly thing that you could do. I'm glad that they're trying to change things up. I don't think it's gonna fix all the problems about like the Tombstone situation thing that I have, because obviously I didn't talk about or show a lot of that stuff yet. But to even see and hear them talk about something different is already like refreshing enough to make me really happy. Because as somebody who has played for a very, very long time, whether if it was on and off more recently, and despite it being very constant near the beginning of that game's life cycle, I it's really, really nice to see them actually talk about it. It does feel like a breath of fresh air. Oh no, idea. Yeah, we might have a game again. We might. The other thing too, for me personally, is I went back then when I was playing that game, like a lot. I stomached going through the same monotonous stuff because I enjoyed playing the game as much as I did. Like I genuinely enjoyed just playing Monk. You know what I mean? Like I just like pressing buttons. It was just fun to play the game. It was fun to play the job. Like that was fun for me. And then to see like, you know, the same stuff over and over with like the tomes and everything, I was like, this is starting to get pretty exhausting. I don't want to keep doing this sort of thing, but I really do like just pressing buttons and playing the game. But eventually I got to a point where I was like, I don't want to play this game as consistently as I used to anymore. I don't want to. I can't. I physically cannot do it. Like I really burnt myself out on that game to the point where I stopped playing it for quite a while. Wait, these are up above. Is this? It's probably another map or something on the other side. So I'm very, very happy that things are looking up, are looking different. I'm very happy about it. It did turn from a game into a job. It did. Like, I would love for Final Fantasy 14 to be like a Guild Wars for me. I would love to be able to hop on, do some fucking bullshit whenever I want to at any point in time. It contributes towards whatever progress I want, and then I could just log off. That's all I want. But I also want there to be variety as well. So it's looking like that might be the case though. It's looking like things might actually be changing for the better. This is a very big map. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I think it's very, very nice that you can actually do something else besides just dungeon grinding the whole time. I do like that. What matters is also making sure that it also feels like it's still worth it and pretty rewarding to do that content in terms of like how much currency you would get towards completing your weekly. You know what I mean? At that point, it's just balancing what needs to be done. I'm still holding out hope for. I'm still holding out hope for. Oops. For more variety, supportive abilities for the other jobs that can be given support roles. You know what I mean? Like Bard is a really, really, really good. That was a very good demonstration of Bard. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Period. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. When I first heard, like other people, when I was talking to them, they were like, Bard. Why Bard? And I'm sitting here like, Bard? Really? I didn't think why Bard. I was like, wait, Bard is actually a very, very good. Bard is a very, very good example, actually. As somebody who has played 11, Bard is a very, very good example to demonstrate. So hearing Bard was one of the demonstrated jobs was like, oh hell yes. I didn't expect that. And then seeing what they did with Bard, actually giving it its supportive role again, while giving it like some uniqueness to how your moves change depending on the song you're playing and stuff like that, and calling back to Bard casting and stuff like that. I was like, dude, yes, dude, fuck yes. that's what I'm here for. That's the kind of stuff I want to see. So seeing that, I was talking to Sam about this last night. It was like 5 in the morning, and I was talking to this guy about this. And I was giving him the same example I'm gonna give you guys. When I saw the Bard demonstration, the first thing I thought of, I'm actually gonna ask this first. What job do you guys think I thought of? Like, what other job do you think that I thought of when I saw Bard's example? There's only one other job that I was thinking of. Where? Did it come below? Oh, there we go. Oh, I can't see. Hello? I can't see. No, not Astro. Astro's a healer, but it's a good guess. It's not a healer. It's not a healer or even or a tank that I was thinking of. Ooh. Summoner? No, not Summoner. Also, a pretty good guess considering the state of that game. About that job. I was thinking of Dancer. And the reason why I was thinking of Dancer is because Dancer has 4 different dance types, even if it is even if they are used in the sense of mudras. I was thinking of Dancer because my brain was thinking like, okay, so if you made something like that for Bard, you could do something for Dancer essentially, where you can have Dancer have some supportive abilities. You can have some of their supportive abilities be offensive or defensive that can benefit the party based off of what dance you start with first. Like that, it's entirely possible. And I already know that they said, oh, we're not keeping synergy abilities or whatever for the party or blah blah blah. I don't care. I don't care. Like they say that, and they're talking about like damage buff bullshit. Like they did 2-minute nonsense. We don't care about 2 minutes anymore. But something like being able to apply like some supportive defensive abilities or buffs or something like that because you're like playing a waltz or a samba first or a step first, or you're debuffing the target or something like that because you're using a step, like how it is in Final Fantasy 11. Dancer in 11 is like that. They could do the exact same like kind of inspiration, like a similar style of how it's like in 11. They could do the exact same thing for Dancer in 14. For PvP. I have not found any more of these medallions. Is this? Oh. So, I hope that they do some cool stuff. I hope that they do have some more of the other jobs have some supportive roles too. Bard is a given. Like Bard should have been a supporter. Should have had some supportive abilities for a long time. It should have been more designated to be like, this is a job that can be supportive. But there shouldn't be any kind of sacrifice to the job's damaging capabilities because it's supportive. Especially when the rest of the game was the way that it was. You know what I mean? There's no reason for it. So to see that change, I'm like, cool. We're off to a great start. Ooh, there we go. There's one. We're halfway there. Oh my god. All right, not bad. I like when they're all bunched up at the end of the mission. Actually, it's a classic. Nice. Decent chunk. Oh, there might be some at the end here too. There we go. All right. Yeah, the new tank. I'm very curious about the new tank as well. I'm very curious the new tank. The new tank and the new physical range DPS. I'm very curious. Oh, survival. I'll do the spy mission. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm excited. Regardless, I'm very excited to see where that game goes. I'm genuinely stoked. Genuinely stoked for what they decide to do next. I also wouldn't even be like entirely bummed out or mad if it ends up not being great, because at least they tried to do something different. It's like the same mindset that I have for Monster Hunter, for Capcom and Monhunt devs. Like I don't really get, like, I'm like this game sucks because this mechanic is bullshit or whatever. It's just not fun. Like I don't feel like that. I just don't like the mechanic. But I can still find the fun in other things in the game. So, damn, there's 2 here. We're done. Yeah, I'm definitely all for them finally trying new things. Use the Azza thing for this run. Is getting a new tank and a new physical range DPS for the next expansion pack. I just don't know what it is yet. We'll find out basically by the end of the year. We'll find out all the info we need by the end of the year. Because the X-Pac's coming out in January. whatever, dude. Oh my god, the mines! Oh, oh my lord! Yeah, the damage reduction perk for that is crazy. Which again, some people don't like that, surprisingly, and I'm just like, why? You don't want to think creatively? You don't want to think outside the box? Like, come on, dude. I'd be so sick to be like, all right, the dragoon can take this one. You know what I mean? Like, that's awesome. Fuck you mean? Oh, those Eximus exploded. Oh, there's a... Yeah, man, I'm telling you, there's just a lot of really cool options, man. Just from those 4 jobs, from that light party that they gave us, there's already a bunch of options. That's the other thing. That's the other thing to think about too. They gave us a light party's worth of a demonstration. At that point, it's also like the other thing too that people have. I don't think people really have mentioned too much, which I am surprised is. The like Yoshi P, like the devs themselves have specifically mentioned that they realized that they were with the 2-minute buffs and stuff like that they were making like fights and everything designed around those. It's almost as if the 2 minutes were a fucking problem to begin with, and they were for a long time, and they needed to be changed, you know. Like, that's crazy to think about, man. Acknowledging that? Auto red white, I don't know, you're sounding crazy right now. Oh, yeah, that's right. The Furious? Great. Wait, what were those rolls? What were those rolls? Damage, ammo max, crit damage, damage to Corvus. That's pretty funny. Thank God I got that done. And the Azathane is finally done, so I can work on the next weapon. Finally have the Dex Nikana, dude. Jesus. Took forever to get this thing. That's all good. Put a stance on it. Decisive Judgment. No, Tranquil Cleave is great. Ready to trade the Death Cube BP? Hold on. I wanted to double check something real quick, because I can't. There was something else that I missed too. Mastery rank. So for the primary weapons, what am I missing for a prime weapon? For primary, I think we're done with the primaries. Yeah, primaries are done. I I need a Furious Prime receiver still for the sidearm. And then those are done. I need that Death Cube Prime stuff, and then that'll be done. I need to get... Any companions. I bought the Bone Widow because I guess I can level it up. I have to get the Corvus Prime. That's the last. I need Death Cube, Aphirus Prime, and Corvus Prime. I completely forgot about it when we were talking about it last time I played this game. I'm missing one part apparently. I'm missing the barrel. You have the Corvus Prime barrel, Arceus? No chance. Seeing my XCal at the top usage reminds you of a buddy who's desperately trying to get his XCal Prime higher usage than his Dante. And 12% ain't looking good for him. LOL. 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 The Sancti Tigers is gonna take a while before I can get that out of there. This weapon's never gonna change. This is my fucking shit right here. Carrier is gonna take a long time before that changes too. And the Lecta. You have an extra Corvus Prime stock? I need the barrel. No. All I need is the barrel. And for the Death Cube stuff, I need the blueprint and something else. I think it was the or it was, I can't remember. Oh no, it was just the BP because B-Mark traded me the that one. That's right. Your top is Volt Prime, and it's gonna be that way until the end of time. Yeah. For me, I used to stream a lot of Final Fantasy 14, like a lot back then. But like at the same time, I didn't ever like find anything that I could do that was relatively like fun for me to want to stream with that game. Like I can't, with the way that that game with the way that that game is designed, I don't think I can wait, what? Current platform restricts trading a platinum with my platform? Oh. I guess I'll give you a ammo drum or something. I didn't realize that that was a thing. Always forget. What's it called? I just don't like do streaming and doing raids and stuff like that is just something. Thank you so much. It's something that like I don't feel like I can really do because I can't make content or have fun with the game if I am going into Party Finder and then just doing random shit in there. Like something about that is just something I can't do. When it comes to like playing the game with people, sure, I'll stream. I'll do a bunch of stuff with people. Why not? That'd be fun. But like, something about just Final Fantasy 14 is when it comes to streaming it is I can't just hop on and play the game, jump into some random Party Finder and start doing any of that content. I can't do it. Something about that game makes it stand out more with the way it makes it stand out more with the way that like the game is designed, for playing with other people that other games like Warframe and other stuff like that isn't. It's not like that with other games. So I'm like, eh. Or if it's something else like, maybe getting people together, like let's say I ask Whoops, do you you and Jitter or some other friends want to do some content, then we do some content, and then if we don't want to get randoms from like the game itself to join us, then you could ask people in chat that want to get that content done too, or things like that. Like those kinds of things I'm okay with doing. That's fine. And like ask in chat if they want to join for certain content and stuff like that, I think is great. I think that's wonderful. But when it comes to just like hopping on and just jumping in with some random strangers that don't know you or things like that, that's where I'm like, no. Because you never know what some schmuck's gonna do that isn't a part of like your community or you know, stuff like that. Like it's more of a gamble, you know what I mean? Some extra relics to help out. The barrel grip. A grab, that was grip. I don't do PF. I fucking hate PF. That is not for me. Sucks ass at times to be in a lobby aimlessly for an hour just for the last 3 polls and never forbid strats changing. Yeah. Yep. Like all that's why when I was mentioning, I don't mind if I like ask people who are watching the stream that want to jump in if they want to actually play, or they want to help or contribute to getting a clear or things like that or whatever, you know. Like I'm fine with asking chat to do those kinds of things. I think that's great. But man, outside of that, I can't do it. Oh, my eye has an eyelash in it. Oh my god, Jesus. Reminds you of the time someone tried to explain the Mr. Happy strat to me. Yeah. Yeah. See, like I wouldn't mind hopping on Final Fantasy right now and just doing like occult crest and stuff. Like that's the kind of stuff that I like doing. I like doing like that. That's why I enjoy playing like streaming Final Fantasy 11 as much as I do, because I could literally do a bunch of different things and I'm just like, okay, I'll make some progress on this. Final Fantasy 14 is so different in that like the more interesting content are things like doing raids, and then when you get your clear, then that's it. And what makes it more interesting or exciting for people that want to watch or when you haven't cleared like an ultimate or something. That's the only other thing that I would probably want to do. I've only ever cleared Ultimate Weapon, and that was years ago. And I was like, that was fun. That was cool. It took like a few days, and that was it. But I've never cleared any of the other ones. And I was like, I was kind of tempted to ask ask Whoops and other people if they want to jump in and try to get a clear for me, and try to help me learn it a little bit and get a clear for all those fights. But like, in the same vein, not because of like specific people, this is just how I am as a person. I feel really shitty. I feel really bad when I can't pick up on like something fast enough. Which is funny because I can pick up on mechanics very quickly when people just tell me this is how this works. I'm like, oh, okay. But then if I get confused, I need to see the mechanic. And then when I see the mechanic, I have to keep seeing it, so to the point where I'm like, okay, I get it. I can do it now. Because like the way that kind of game is designed, and other games like it, is one mistake, I ain't paying attention to 7 other people. I ain't paying attention to 7 fucking people. I'm paying attention to myself, what I got to do, and then I'll glance over at somebody in certain mechanics when I feel comfortable enough, where I'm like, okay, I want to make sure everybody's doing something. Everybody's in the right spots and doing what they got to do. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then I just go back to doing thinking about what I have to do next. And then if something happens where the entire party wipes, I'm like, what happened? Like what happened? Like I will never be able to figure it out myself. Someone has to figure it out. I can't see that, and I don't get to see that in time. You know, I don't get to see the mistakes in time to find out what's going on. So when it comes to wanting to do content even with friends, I still feel bad when I make the mistakes that I do, or I'm like, I don't like I didn't realize that that's what I had to do, or like I got confused when I finally got to see the mechanic happen. You know what I mean? Like that kind of shit. That's the problem for me, and it makes me feel very, very self-conscious of like, well, I wish that I didn't struggle with that kind of stuff, because I feel like I'm wasting people's times when a lot of the fights that I'd be wanting to join in for are ones where if somebody makes a mistake, everybody fails. Because if I'm the only one learning, which I'm okay with, because I don't want to go through with like a whole party of people not knowing what's going on, and then I pick up on something and then I have to wait on somebody else to get it. Like it's a whole spiel. It's a whole back and forth thing for me, man. Like I did like a week one sort of experience. I had my for the very first time I tried week 1 rating for, what is it? For what was it called? I can't remember the tier or whatever, but it was an Endwalker. It was the first tier of Endwalker with the fucking wild freaks or whatever the fuck that fucking song is, and then the fucking Cheeto Orange Bird Phoenix and all that. Is it Asphodelos? Is that the first tier? Oh, I did the week 1 for that, and I was like, this is cool, this is fun. It's pretty cool trying to see what we can learn. But after a while, I was like, I'm getting so exhausted. I'm getting so tired, like mentally and physically, because having to be up for it for hours and hours on end, and then also trying to make sure that everybody was okay and able to keep focusing and all of that. I was like, I don't think I want to do this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like that's an example of like not wanting to worry about if other people got the mechanic or not, kind of thing. You know what I mean? That's why I say I don't mind being like the one person that they take, like a clear for one kind of thing. I don't mind that, as long as that clear for one is not like a complete carry. Like I'm okay with just give me 7 other people that have done this fight a bunch of times. Tell me how this fight works. Let me see if I can learn my role or my what my objectives are, or my personal objectives are for that fight, and then if they're willing to be patient with me to try to be like, okay, I see it, I get it, and then I'll look back at like, or I'll look at like a video or something to be, just in case I get confused, or so I can see it an example or something. But like part of me likes the sense of wanting to see a mechanic, die by it, and be like, okay, so that's how that works, because that's just how the game is. That's just the way the game is. And if the people that I'm raiding with don't mind that, when I'm the only one that has to learn it, then I'm like, great, awesome, that's cool, thanks. I don't mind dying over and over to a mechanic so I can see what's going on. And then after like a couple of runs or a couple of attempts or whatever, I look at like a video to be like, okay, so that's how that works, if I get confused. Because you can even ask Sam. There have been a number of times where I where like a mechanic gets explained to me, and there are so many times where I'm just like, all right, I'm confused. I need to play the game. I like you can sit here and give me an example. You can give me so many examples, countless of examples as to how this mechanic works, and then and I'm like, okay, cool, but also I need to play the game to actually learn it. I need to play the game. And if people that I'm playing the game with do not have the patience for the way that I need to that I have to learn, then I'm not gonna play the game with them. I'm not gonna do that concept with them, unless it's like something that we all don't know, you know. That's why I have that back and forth of like wanting to play the game with friends, but then I'm like, I don't want to. That's how I feel. That's why I don't ask friends to play the game with me. That's why I don't stream the game. That's why I don't do a lot of things when it comes to Final Fantasy. I just do my story shit, and then I close the game. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm all caught up. That's good. It's a lot of mental weight and like not wanting to feel like I'm burdening 7 other people who are wanting to help and all that kind of shit, you know. So I don't know. I might still bug some people, some content creators, friends, whatever. I might still ask them and be like, hey, would you be willing to do this maybe? And just kind of explain how my brain works, how it feels for me, and then asking, is that okay? And if they're like, yeah, that's fine, then cool, you know, then I'll try. Maybe, I don't know. If they go in knowing you're like that, then I think they can't complain. Oh no, 100. Then there isn't a you think they can't complain. You can remove that. Then they can't complain, because that's exactly what the proposition is. You know, they like that's given to them. They know full well what they're in for, and if they still bitch about it, then I'm gonna fucking rip them a new one myself. I do not fucking care. If they're gonna be a fucking dickhead about it, I will call them out for that. Because it's already bad enough when I'm self-conscious about that kind of shit, and then when somebody else is like being a little like dickhead about it, and then I'm gonna be like, well, fucking why? You know, like fucking what's your problem? You know what I mean? There's no reason for that kind of shit when I'm asking for help, and you know the stakes, you know exactly the situation, you know. So I don't know, man. I haven't messed around with like streaming that game in a while. I can't remember the last time I did stream 14. Complain even knowing what they signed up for. You don't rave with them much. Good. You shouldn't. It's good. It's good that you decided to not do that with them anymore. For me, at the end of the day, I just want to like play that game with friends in an environment where like everyone is mature and accepting of like how people how people learn and progress through said content. I didn't set this up yet. I forgot. And if you expect to clear things immediately, that's good. That's good that you're in a grade group that's like much more lax about things. This is a lot of critical damage or critical chance. I still want to do. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter, man. I'm just gonna level this and not use it more than likely. Throw this on there too, sure, it's fine. That's the other thing too. A lot when it comes to when it comes to wanting to be comfortable with doing certain content, like raid content in Final Fantasy as well, I I don't play anything other than like my monk. That's the only job that I play because everything that I just mentioned, imagine that, but worse when playing a different job, wanting to experience a raid, a savage raid or otherwise, or even an extreme. I don't even do it in an extreme. I don't. I can't, like my brain is just so anxious about all these possible things that can happen and shit like that where I'm just like, I'm just gonna stick with monk, man. I'm just gonna be DPS and hope for the best. That's it. And I honestly fucking hate it. Get 3 headshot kills in a single aim glide for a melee ribbon mod, huh? Okay. Cool. That's pretty nice. Let's see more. Complete a survival mission level 30 hours without killing. Fucking dumb. A new fight is not the time to try a new job. It's hard to focus on the mechanics, trying to make sure. Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that on a new fight. I don't play a new job. I don't try to like get comfortable with a new job on a new fight. That's something I've never done. I don't do that. I only ever want to play the job once I know what the fight is like. And obviously when I understand how the job works. But like, you're talking to somebody that has every single job maxed out. I always I'm like one of the first few people that wants to ever max out at every single job when a new expat comes out. Only time I don't is when I get fucking burnt out. While also leveling up every single trust to max, because I do that too. That's the first thing I focus on when I finish the story. I max out my trusts. Because I want the title. But like, I get my refresher leveling up the jobs. You know what I mean? Going through the leveling process with the trust and everything. I get my refresher doing all that. But I always default to monk because I love playing that job. But when I finally get to the point where I'm like, oh, everything's done, like I kind of want to play this job right now. Like, it's so difficult for me to want to even play anything other than the job that I played for so many years, even when I'm playing in a full party of people with a full pre-made with friends and doing expert roulette. Like, I even get like that even with just expert roulette. Like I hate it. I hate the feeling. I don't play all the, when I level up the jobs, I don't play them through like the fastest methods of getting EXP. I do run my daily roulettes and stuff like that depending on what I want to do. But when it comes to actually like wanting to remember the jobs and learn the new abilities and stuff like that, I just go into dungeons that I can do with trusts. I just do that. I do that every time. You still haven't entered EDA ETA? Well, EDA ETA I think is just much more scary than anything else. Like it's like a surface level thing for that game, for this game's content. But the moment you get into it, you really can't just hop in and play. Especially when you have like a bunch of warframes and weapons and stuff like that ready to go. That's the other thing with this game. It's a little bit different with the worries that you will have for doing said content, because the game is asking for very specific things. So that doesn't help the game's case, technically. Thank you, Reed, for the anniversary. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I also got I also have the Fat Cat badge. I forgot. I have the Fat Cat badge and the MSQ one too. EDA ET is a step up from Steel Path, but once you're like Steel Path comfy, then the other two isn't so bad. Yeah, it's not that bad. The worst part is just making sure you have the frames and weapons and stuff ready to go to like actually get the bonuses. That's basically it. And even then, most of the time I still stick with just one frame. I'm just like, I don't care about the final bonus, whatever. I'll get everything else. I bring everything else and I bring one frame and I just blow everything up. Simple. Or somebody else does. They just carry me and I'm like, alright, cool. I can be lazy. Yeah. You could force one person on Dante duty. Yeah. That too. I go like Oberon or Dante or Pildren. It depends on like the which ones, but like yeah, I definitely do that. Dude, every time I hate this. There's so many things I want to do, and then I sit here and I'm just like, I don't want to play. I sit here and I'm just like, what? I don't want to do anything. This fucking sucks. I want to play single player games and get all those single player games done, but I also want to be caught up. I want to be caught up on all those games so I can just play multiplayer games and just dick around or something or grind stuff. My brain is so all over the place, man. I'm just sitting here yapping, bro. I'm just yapping away. I want vid where you just bullet jump in the ship and just yap. Yep. Like I just don't want to play the game right now, man. I'm looking at my library. Oh god. Oh god, Steam's wigging out, bro. Okay, I'm looking at my freaking library and there's too many games I have installed because I want to stream them. There's just so much. I said after we finished Pragmata that I would start technically the DLC for Persona 3 because I haven't played it yet, and that's not necessarily a long DLC compared to like an entirely new game. I can continue from like something, you know. The worst part is just the fact that there's just games that I like these that just get updates around the similar times that I'm just like, man, this fucking sucks. This fucking really sucks. That's the bit that bothers me. I just don't know what I want to do, man. I've been live for like an hour and a half and I feel like I've been live for 3 hours. Something is fucking wrong. I think something is wrong mentally. I didn't even start the Pragmata shit that I wanted to start. Like I've been playing other games. I finished Pragmata and I was like, I'll do hard mode eventually. And then I just went and played like I played retro games to get achievements. Is that lag? How you doing? So like I don't know, man. I don't know what I want to do. I have only one melee weapon left to level up currently, right? I think that's all I got for now. Yeah. No prime, and then I have. Oh, that's the last weapon I have for now. Sporothrix. Oh, Sporothrix, and then I have 2 other weapons. And then I gotta wait for Foley to be crafted. And then I can craft the second one. And then Death Cube, I can level up Death Cube. I got too much shit, man. And I also have to get like mining stuff done on Deimos and all this other shit. I had to do so much Deimos stuff to get the ore together. So that and ore and fish, I think? Yeah. So that I can start making these weapons because you can't buy them, I guess, on the market. So I'm like, alright, cool. I guess I'm forced to do that content that I do not want to do. Just to get the item that I want to level up. Still gotta get for a few frames. You've had the urge to play Hamtaro Game Boy games again? Oh my god. Oh, I didn't check this. I should deliver some medallions. That's what I should do. I haven't looked at my medallion, like the collectibles. Let me see. Syndicates. Is it? I forget how you deliver the. Is it over here? There it is. I have enough to buy another emote, so that's good progress. Three more emotes to go, and I will never have to think about this for a while. Yeah, don't bother. You just rediscovered one of them when you went to Google the name of it. The flooded memories of just being dog shit at it came back. Online, you're gonna do some stuff. What did we do? I did get those relics for the Corvus. I have to upgrade them though, don't I? Yeah, and I have 200 void traces. That's awesome. Do I still have a Fierce stuff? No. I need 1 Corvus Prime barrel. Do you have a Corvus Prime barrel, Roden? So you don't mind trading? Before I decide to do relic stuff or something? All I'm missing are Aphirus Prime receivers, the Corvus Prime barrel, and I think that's it. For primes. Corvus Prime barrel and a Fierce receiver. Got a receiver in stock. That's fine. Do you have any relics for it? Or no? Because I only have these that Arceus gave me. I have to look at the There's not even like any good missions up for relics. This is ugh. The murmur, bro. We mess out one Neo. Oh. Actually, we can summon our Necromechs in the Murmur missions, right? We can, right? I do need to level up my Bone Ludo. Eh, fuck it. Marcus, you want to join for survival? Pyros, anybody else want to join? I've first been dueled Korean still. I got a level up. Forgot about that. Alright, last call before I decide to queue us up. Anybody want to join for this Omni Fissure? We have an hour and 22 minutes, so that's going to be there for a while. I want to just get enough EXP to like max out what I have on and then leave and swap. I don't want to keep all this the whole time. So we'll be there for a little bit. I can wait. I have to make sure. I have to look up my friend list again. Which relic do I want to start with? It doesn't matter to me. Whatever you want. I don't really care. I'm just gonna throw out the Corvus barrel ones, and I need the Fierce receivers and then the Corvus barrel, and then I'm good. So I need 2 receivers and then the 1 barrel. So if you have a Fierce receivers, I would, or the relics for those, I would just use those. I don't know if I want to form a Varuna Prime. Like, what would I put in the Exfil slot? Anything? I guess Prime sure-footed. I guess. I don't know what else I would do. New mic? Yeah. It's a new headset, but it's a Logitech headset, but it also has like a broadcaster preset kind of thing. And I was like, how does this sound? Like, hold on. Let me. I didn't even talk about that actually, like in depth. I'm gonna change it to the default. Hold on. Can you notice the difference? Is it a change? You also need Fierce receivers. That's fine. Skull phones. Without the preset sounds like, yeah. Exactly, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the default. So I was testing it out to see how it sounded, and I was like, that seems pretty good. Why not? Control over the. I think I do. Hold on. I don't even know how to. It's a preset, so I just clicked on it and it applied everything. Hold on. The lows down a tick or two. Hold on. Preference for raw or nourish? Not really. Do whatever you want. This is what it looks like, Murph, so I can give you an idea. Hold on. I'll send it to you in like a DM or something. This is the first page, and then the second page looks like this. I don't know what I would really do. I also can't click on this on the stuff on the second page, unless you want me to mess with the input gain or something. I could do custom preset and then I think copy this one. I could duplicate it and make it as a custom preset and maybe be able to change it. Oh, that's right. I have to find the thing. On the first page, the equalizer, if you can pull down the top of the curve over by the 1600. Let me try to copy and duplicate the preset. Hold on. Should be able to adjust it. I have not used this software before, so that's all a learning process. I'm gonna be in the middle here and just look and just tab out. Oh yeah, I can change it. Any recommendations on amp for the Zeramin? 177, but it's not really great for killing general enemies. I can't remember which amp that I used. Oh, I saw someone in the chat might know which amp that we were messing with. I haven't done any of this stuff in years, or not years, but like in like a couple months. So I haven't looked at my amp for a while. Can I check the view? Don't get EXP for it, I guess. The stable one is 547, Eidolon is 177. Okay, that's what it is. So you said you drop it where it's at plus 60 B to 5 or 4? The plus 6 you mean? Oh, I see. How's that, Murph? Is that good? Does that sound better? If I did it right? When was the last time I saw an Echo Vocal? Jesus. there like a save apply button? Still sounds. Oh, there's. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't see. I don't see anything. That's why I'm clicking on preset. I just did. Hold on a second. Yeah, I don't see an option to save. I assume it would just automatically apply, but I can try out the second broadcaster preset that they have. And maybe that might sound a little bit better. Hold on, I'll try the other preset one, and then you tell me what it sounds like. Hold on. So this is the one that I've been using so far, and this is the second one. Does that one sound worse? I don't know if if Broadcaster 2 sounds worse or better than the first one. I'll grab that. I don't know why, but you love the sound of your Lex Prime and Karnon completely obliterating the murmur. I mean, and Karnons are fun and sound cool. Yeah, I don't see like an option to change anything. 2 sounds like you brought the mids up. It's smoother. Okay, I'll use that one until we figure it out. I'll use Broadcaster 2 for now, because I downloaded the software like 2 days ago, and then I just clicked on it and that was it. I'm like an optometrist at an appointment. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. 3 or 4. Where's the dang? I haven't been here in so long. Where's the dang the PC to summon our necromags? It's just hanging around, right? It just hangs out in like certain dead ends or something. You know, considering that I'm not using the weakness on these enemies for this gun, it's still doing pretty good. The status on this thing is carrying the hell out of this. Computer. Wait, so that was interactive, wasn't it? Does that mean we have to go somewhere, or does that mean we can spawn it? Oh, it's spawning something. reload though. Oh. Oh no, it's this, isn't it? Isn't it pressing 5? It's not doing this, right? I forgot how to do this. I haven't done this in so long. How do I get my neck? Isn't it wasn't it not the transference thing? Yeah, that one should be mine. That should be my bone willow. Unless somebody else has a default looking bone willow. I don't know. Oh, okay, there was a second one. Never mind. Actually, I don't know what this necromech does. I haven't used it yet. Oh my goodness. It exploded. Well, I'll have to find another bone then. I lost mine very, very quickly. My primary's done. Cool. Very cool. Just throw whatever I have remaining into it. I don't care. Oh. Oh my heavens. Hold on, I gotta check my audio for this game. I wanna see the sound effects. The sound effect audio. Why is this at, like, max? I thought I lowered that. It's loud as hell. Anybody found another computer to spawn another necromech by chance? I'm so fast. Find ciphers on the computer. I don't even know, dude. This fucking map or this tile set. I don't remember anything about this tile set. I don't remember how where things are, how things look. It's all just the same shit to me. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna run around. Just gonna kill stuff. If you guys know, cool, awesome. I'm happy. But like, this place always confused me. Hard enough to keep track of where this fucking computer is. So it has to be a fucking Windows PC, Windows 95 fucking PC or some shit. They're planning on bringing the relic cracking to Holvania? Wait, did they say that? Really? I did not hear that. One thing I heard was, or heard/saw, was them talking about the dot type of damage being applied to the health bars or something like that, to have a better chance of understanding how the dots are affecting the targets. That's as much as I know. Wait, I used the computer, but now I have to find where my necromech is. This pistol fucking doing that. Oh, there it is. I'll have to hold. Yeah, that's right. Good stuff. I do want to stay near everybody else for the affinity bonus and shit like that or whatever. I want to get EXP on this thing. The sooner I can get this Bone Widow level 40, the better. I do not want this shit. I could get the dual Decurions as well maxed out and shit too. I forget, is it in missions outside of the Murmur missions, you have a timer on your necromech, but in here you can just stay in as long as you want until it blows up. There's no timer on this thing, right? Oh my goodness. Hey, there it is. Woohoo! Nice. Now we gotta get a Furious Prime receiver. Oh, good. That's another Prime weapon done. Thank you, gentlemen. I'll start using them just the ones I have a bunch of, just to start dumping them out. Dude, I would love to do a Holvania relic cracking session. That shit sounds like the best. That shit actually sounds like the best. It's only conjunction survival for limited. Okay. don't even know what my abilities do. I'm just kind of hitting bones and just hoping for the best. Oh, it's a grab. That's funny. Dude, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago or something. Oh, I can't remember when it was. It was like 1 or 2 Barrow Katir visits ago. I opened up the cache or whatever and got a legendary core, and I was like, ooh, cool. First time I ever got a legendary core from that. And I immediately used it on Prime Chilling Grass, whatever the shotgun code model, whatever it was. Use it on that. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use this. I know that. Ability not unlocked. I'm rank 8 right now. 9. I don't know what my 3 does. I'm the ones that grab and I can throw the enemy after grabbing them. And my 2 looks like a block. But I don't know what my 3rd ability does. I guess that knocked the enemy back or something? It puts enemies in front of you. Oh. I see. That's cool. So I gotta wait 1 more rank to grab my 4th ability. There we go. Alright. Exalted Iron Bride? Oh, it's the blade, that's right. It has a blade. I forgot. Doesn't that mean that this thing, this exalted weapon also has mods I gotta worry about too? Oh my god. My goodness. Oh, my weapons are maxed out. At this point, I just gotta level up the necromech. god, that sound, dude. I'm doing no damage with this necromech. Cool. I gotta get more EXP for my Kana, my Dex Nakana. Oh my goodness. I can't see. There we go. Once we get this rotation done, let's go back. I gotta swap weapons. I need to level up my other stuff. Okay. And I can start the Corvus craft too. Dude, I am so fast. Oh my lord. I can have 30x in this kills. Cool. Jesus, dude. I'm going to the exit. there. Got a few things to pick up over here. Yoink. Sure. Daria Prime VP? Why not? That's ducats right there. I'm gonna grab that ender that's over there and then head to the exit. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Finally, I can actually swap my my loadout. All those weapons are done. Oh, I forgot to put you here. Double range strength on a wisp feels so illegal every time because you can snapshot the buff with reservoirs. Yeah, wisp is very good. Alright, Ceta, and then Nell's all done. I'm going back to the old reliable. Dex Nicana is done. I think that's all I got for melees for now too. Yeah. That's all I got. Use that. I gotta put mods on this. Okay. I am not putting a potato on this thing. I already have the prime version of this. This shit is just gonna get I don't know. Multi-shot on kill, I guess, and damage. Prime point blank. Prime PB. And I guess element. Just a element. Combo. Mag capacity. Cool. Oh, it would have to be a lower one though if I use Blaze. I do this. And then, oh, what was that, 20 already? Yo. Where's my dual Decurion? Again. Thank you. Yeah. Affiliate anniversary. I didn't even realize that I had the affiliate anniversary either, to be honest. I opened up OBS and it popped up in the chat and I was like, huh? Okay. Wait, so I don't, oh, I do have the Mausolon. I got a free Mausolon. I can sell that. I don't need that. Oh, I have my mastery test available. Oh, cool. Maz. Sell this. I'm like, what the f, get this out of here, bro. I don't need that. I'm gonna go craft the Corvus Prime barrel. Or Corvus Prime part. Weapon. Whatever. You know what I mean. Wait, yeah, legendary 3. That's cool. Oops. Corvus Prime. Banish the Muslim out of my sight. Get this Muslim out of my face. Alright. Next is going to be what's it called? So I gotta form this Necromech 5 times, dude. I hate it too. This shit's not fun, honestly. Oh, this is. Oh, I have to. That's right. I did unlock this now. For for 1,000 mastery. Yeah. Crit chance, radiation crit chance. Oh, the fucking phone. Look at that. Heat status chance. Popularity? Fatal strikes against an enemy also perform a codex scan. Yeah. Cold. What is that? I can't see that. Oh, status chance. I can't see it because my YouTube chat is in the way of it. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Dude, I completely forgot about Arcwing melee mods. I completely forgot about all that stuff. I'll worry about that shit some other time. I at least put something on there. Alright, let's go back in. We go again. All I need is the Aphirus, is 2 Aphirus Prime receivers, and then I'll have all the primes. Arc melee feels tough because the guns exist. Yeah, I liked Arc melee. It was fun. Already? I mean, I could have had it done a while ago. I just decided not to really buy. I could have bought it and all that kind of shit too. Yeah, I either bought some or I just ran relics a while ago, and that was it. I have Death Cube Prime currently crafting, Corvus Prime crafting, and I need a Fierus Prime, and then I'm all good, I'm pretty sure. I have to wait on Foley to be done so I can start leveling her to get that mastery. And then I gotta make the duplicate so that I can subsume. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have everything else done. Hey, Zombie, how you doing? How you doing again? How's your day going? You like the new microphone, by the way? You like the new mic quality? Something that actually better complements my voice rather than whatever the hell I was using before for so long. Just had a quick dinner. Nice. Nice. Very cool. Bro, I'm lowering this audio again. I'm lowering the sound effects. 60%. Maybe that'll be fine. Can't hit the wake up gotcha dinner combo. Dude, I saw the meal or whatever that you posted in food. Oh my god. Yesterday? Damn. I have to grind Deimos, man. People fat. Most of the stuff I need from Deimos is already done though. Most of it's done. I'm missing some weapons. Again, always be eating the tastiest food. That's what I'm saying. For real. Was that a butterfly? What was it? Butterfly bobo or whatever it was? Butterfly tea? Tea? Tea. Right? That was in there? Is that what I saw? the other day. I saw a purple drink. It was a lavender lemon. Ooh, that sounds cool. Never heard of that before. Dude, this Cedo has like barely any like combo of mods and stuff on it, and it's still doing work. Even the regular Cedo is still really strong. Insane. Mental. So today, so everyone at the table ordered one for the second round. Really? That's funny. I changed my encoding back to my CPU because I was like, I mean, my internet's been fine for a while. I'll just test it out and see how it's doing. We'll probably keep it like that for a while until something funky happens. I still plan to stream the Persona DLC next because it's not that long. I would like to get that done. PC is doing fine. I think it's safe to say that I found out I figured out what the problem was. My guess was pretty much on the money. The RAM that I was using ended up getting shot, maybe from like a power outage or something, like a flicker or something before I got that UPS. Maybe that's probably what caused it. So the new RAM is holding up. Like just a defect in manufacturing or broken before you even got. I mean, it could be that. It could be that too. Yeah, that's entirely possible. Would like to RMA it. See if I can get some kind of backboard. I don't know. Because it technically didn't even last like half a year, so it's possible that it might have just been a bad day. But so far this RAM's doing fine. I haven't had a single issue, so. And I've been playing a bunch of different games, multitasking a bunch of different games. Everything has just been fine, you know? It's all back to normal. So, that's cool. Did you guys spot the computer, by the way? So, to get the Necromix to spawn? Because I haven't been paying attention like at all. Got carbon blender activities. Cedo's already rank 21. Yeah, dude, I'm excited. What the? He's got a Necromech. Oh, there's mine. I got a Necromech. Oh, it's nice to use this weapon again. Oh my god, dude. Get up. I do really want to get through all these games, man. I really do. It sucks. It sucks that I have been like just putting a lot of it off. I've been delaying it a bunch, but I genuinely want to. I want to go through the Persona DLC. I want to go through a bunch of the other games that I have too. I want to get I want to meet the goals that I have. I don't want to be. You think I want to be like Green, where I have like a whole laundry list of games that I have yet to play? No. That is not who I am. My ammo. I really do want to get these arc melee mods upgraded more. Green's a different breed. True. Holy, oh my goodness. Oh, that was satisfying. Look at all that stuff. Yes. Perish. Oh my. Oh my ammo. Current goal is finishing Crimson Desert before Relink DLC. Isn't that July? It's July, right? That's another thing that I'm excited for. Is that, man? Oh, I want to play that. I haven't done any of them, and I haven't like leveled up every character and all that to max, and at this point I don't know if I want to. I didn't care to try the Relink beta because it's fucking nothing but one character, and that's it. I don't care about the 4 missions. It's nothing new. Like I'm like, ah, just wait. There's no reason to play the fucking beta, man. Every update kept making you reinstall the entire game. Oh, that's fucked up. Finish Relink everything. Max master with enhancement on every character. Oh, nice. There's so much ammo. There's a lot of enemies down here, guys. there's a lot of enemies down here. I need to get out of here. I need to reload. Can I go through here? Thank you. Oh man, speeds. You know what I've been doing actually, like off stream here and there? I have played through either again or just for the first time, just for achievements. Star Fox Adventures. I 100% Star Fox Adventures on retro achievements, and I 100% Star Fox Assault. And then I played through Ocarina of Time and almost got 100% of that, and Majora's Mask and almost got 100% of that too. And I also downloaded, or I got the decomps for it too, so I can actually do randomizers and all that. So expect those eventually in the future. I did see the Z-SNES announcement. Yeah, that was really exciting. And I'm also excited for the Twilight Princess decomp too. I'm not playing custom Robo again. I'm good. Does your speed make my mech faster? I think so? Maybe? I can't really tell. Maybe, maybe not. One of the devs was talking about really wanting to work with the retro achievements guys to get that integrated. Oh, that's cool. Dude, Kirby Superstar achievements? Holy! Wait a minute. I don't have myself up there a little bit. I love Kirby Superstar. It's like my favorite Kirby game. This fucking thing just... Motherfucker. I'll kill you. There we go. We still gotta go through the classic Monster Hunter Retro achievements grind too. We haven't even done Dose yet because I haven't... What the... I haven't done anything. I haven't been doing my single player game stuff that I want to do, so I can just focus on enjoying grindy games. What is this necromech even doing? 26? It's almost 30. The weapon's done, so that's cool. Does the exalted weapon also go to 40 for the necromech, or does it just level to 30? I think Bone Widow's the only necromech that has an exalted weapon, right? I haven't used the other one in a hot minute, but I don't think it does. I think the original necromech just uses the turret mode thing, or whatever, replacement mode. Pretty sure it's up to 30. I hope so. I don't want to lower this thing up to 40 as well. Ugh. I gotta get this thing to 30 so that I can get out of this I can get out of this mission. The Ceta still has to get to level 30 as well. I'll put my map right here for now. I gotta get these weapons leveled up, man. I need to clean out a lot of this stuff. Like, I need to get these objectives done, man. I've been way too indecisive about doing shit. It's pissing me off, and I've been not doing things. A lot of it has to do with that fucking PC issue that I was having. So now I don't have to worry about that. I can... It's back to our regularly scheduled program type shit. I got my replacement 8-bit do controller, and it actually fucking works. Lasts for like 12 plus hours a day now when I use it the whole day. So that's surprising to see. So used to the first 8-bit do controller that I had not working. But I got the new 8-bit do controller. I got this new headset, which is lighter on my head and has technically better audio quality and is much more convenient, while it still has all the same features that the other headset had. So it's literally just better in my experience so far. It's just been running better. And then I got the new RAM, so everything is also just working again. So I'm feeling a lot better not having to worry about that anymore. No gamer dent. I mean, that dent's gonna be there forever, I guess. I don't know. I don't really care about the gamer dent, to be honest with you. Whatever. More levels to go. I think you'd be more for the anniversary. The anniversary shout out. Thanks, man. Hope you're doing well today. How you doing? How's your day going? One more to go on this Cedo. Gotta speedrun daily reps because your internet was out all day. Oh, really? Yeah. Alright, that's done. Now I can go back to my necromech and hopefully not explode. 3 more levels of Bone Widow, then I gotta corner this thing once, and then go to 32, and blah blah blah. Oh boy. Archimedes yesterday slapped. Here we go. Oh, my ammo's low. Reload. That's doing no damage. Oh, you got a whole bunch of Tau Forge? Nice. Sick. What's that down there? Oh! Yeah. Caliban helmet. Sure. I want to say let's extract. Don't use a relic here, but just kill enemies before we leave, just for like a minute or so. I'm like a level off. I'm like a level off from level 30. So I would like to just stay here for a minute, kill the enemies, get the EXP, leave, and then we can start over. Yeah, I'm like a level and a half away. There's so much endo over here. What the hell? Oh my god. We should also definitely stay near each other for the affinity ones. Yup. I want to make sure my Larkspur Prime is also upgraded like to the max. I want like everything on this thing upgraded. I want this format as well. I'm like halfway to my level. I'm almost done. I'm doing like no damage. I gotta look at the Larkspur after this is done. I want to see if I ever even started working on the format for this thing. You got a ribbon for the son bitch you're gonna slap for the Larkspur? That sounds really cool. Alright, I'm level 30. We can get out of here, boys. Thank you. Don't do it, no. Arcanes. Oh, that's true. I don't think I even unlocked the arcanes on a bunch of my arcanes, or my arcane weapons, and my heavy weapons. I don't think I did. Kill. Wait a minute, that's a ribbon sliver. Yoink. Dude, there's so much EXP. I'll be there eventually. Just pick on this enemy. Alright, I'll take a look at the weapon. I really don't know. I haven't really like been paying much attention to my stuff here. And more efficiency and more damage on heat means you can just spew as many elements on them and watch them die. Okay. Oops. That is not what I wanted. Just copied off some website. Alright, Cedo's done. Now I can go to the next weapon. The end costs. Bone Widow. Oh boy, time to form a... Boy. Wait. DV bar. Okay. Sure. Oh yeah, I didn't do anything on this. Yeah, I just leveled it up and then stopped. What am I putting on this weapon? For arcanes? I'm assuming... Crux? No. Is it Crux? Crux is on hedge, is on weak point hits. And flare. It will hit weak points? Oh, okay. And then I gotta benefit, put more into heat and all that. There's radiation and heat. Combustion rounds. More heat damage? Give it to me, whatever. Wait, hold on. The Abyss mod is Sabo rounds because the punch through and interacts with very favorably. Huh. I never even heard of that mod. 60 platinum. Where do you get that mod from? The status on this thing. Fortune, really? Oh. Oh, that's fucked. I already have that, that's right. Where's that heat mod? Oh, I forgot. There is one thing I still gotta get. I gotta get a new mouse. More heat. Transmute and pray. God. Oh, God. Do I really need this one? I don't really need magnetic. Ammo maximum. Wait. I have a primed version of that? Oh my. I do want it for more statuses. Well, at least I have it in the other, I have this in the other slot because it costs more. Magnetic and fire range. A larger magazine. Critical chance, status chance. Already have that. Polar mag, hollowed bullets. It's critical. Charge rate, toxin. I guess that's fine like that. Alright. Oh, I gotta put mods on this too. Oh god. It's a status weapon. Double credit boost weekend soon. Oh my god, I need credits too. Wait, what is this? A rifle? There's a rifle, okay. Ovania Chroma, yep. Yep, yes sir. Yes sir. Galvanized chamber, sure. Status chance, why not? There's no crit on this thing. I'll use a catalyst, whatever. You're gonna see if you can hit 200 mil. Dude, I need to get so many credits, man. Ooh. Galvanized mods, blackout, 1k kills in a Corvus ship. That's pretty much what I do too. I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing here. I just throw whatever. This has corrosive built into it? Huh. That's cool. I'm gonna put in radiation with what we're gonna be fighting. Status chance? Sure. More status chance. Just more status chance. Why not? Like I don't even care, man. Primed cryo rounds, serration. Split chain. I already have the multi-shot on. I'll just throw in serration just to have something in there. I don't really want to think too much about this. I just want to go back in there and keep getting EXP. You're so close to LR6. I can't wait to get to that point, man. I still got to get so many frames and stuff. And the Lich, what? Yep. Yep, and it's still trying to stuff. I got so much stuff to do. I definitely want to be caught up on all that. God. Yeah, I hate the Lich weapon stuff, man. I don't care about those things. The Kodo weapons are great. I hope that they actually change the other stuff. Man, I don't care about this. Get me out of here. I'm gonna restart. Boom, boom, and boom. Let's see this just load out. Hypothermic shell, contamination. Oh my god, all the status. Marked target. What the what? I need that. What the hell, dude? That's cool. That's sick. I guess I'm good. $10 left on this one. We go again. I still need a Furious Prime receivers, man. You still gotta grind. You gotta grind the next for more in for the mods. I can't even remember the last time I did that. It's been so long. Sabo rounds. Damage and punch through. What the fuck, man? What? +3 punch through? What is wrong with you? 3? Jesus, man. That's sick. Your relics are being unkind. It is what it is. Might not be a bad idea. Maybe you should use sabot rounds. Yeah, it sounds great. Punch through. That punch through seems nasty and extra damage. That seems really good. I'd definitely use that. That's going for 60 platinum right now. Opens a Warframe market. Sabot rounds. It's like 45 to 50 from the sellers. Not bad. It went down a little bit. I might snag it for 45. I might do that, I don't know. It's night and day. Yeah, I mean, I already know. +3 punch through. Sagat rounds. Tiger. There's so many items in there. Jesus. Alright, what is this one? Okay, ink gun. As it should be. This thing shoots ink, the alt fire, an explosive. Okay. Jeez, dude. This gun's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Oh, it also has unlimited ammo? Like there's no ammo capacity for this thing. It's just 60 rounds in the magazine and that's it. Splatoon gun, yeah, basically. The Culk gun of the tunnel. Look at the effect on that, that's cool. They're pulling their cock out. Huh? Oh, I didn't do that, did I? That damage? Why did that crit? There's like no crit. Oh, that's totally. Huh. Cool. This gun is pretty sick. I like it. This is really neat. With a misinput. You guys find the computer? Okay, so I guess I'm going to assume that the effect on this gun, because I didn't read it. I'm going to assume the effect on this gun is when enough ink gets piled onto the target, it blows up and just does like a red crit. Like there's some high crit chance going on when it blows up. Oh, that is nasty. That is vile. Oh god, that is you get executed. That's so crazy. Oh, that thing is doing no damage. Okay. Perish creature. 35% health, you suck all the paint back and they explode from the damage. Wait, so it gives you your ammo back that you basically spent when it executes them? I felt like there was a point where I didn't reload and I was trying to and I was like, why can't I reload? If you shoot an ink target, they have it. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's cool. Wait, that gun's awesome. What the hell? That's just free. Well, I definitely want to put more mods into that. I definitely want to make a build for that then. Gives you him back when you're hitting your ink target. I'm right there with you. I still don't know shit about this game at this point. Way too many hours. So I don't know what the hell's happening. I see flashing lights and colors and I'm just like, oh, cool. Holy enemies. Goodness. You hate bitrate and want others to suffer. It's even better when I lower my bitrate to as low as I possibly can, and then just turn my camera around, and then while all the particle effects are happening. That shit is the funniest thing to me. Well, I mean, I'll take anything more than a bronze. Overall gameplay is ink with middle with alt fire and then fire until yeah, that's what I've been doing. Yeah, that's what it felt like I should have been doing. That's good to know. I like it. I like it a lot. I was actually kind of worried that the gun was gonna be a little underwhelming, but honestly, not at all. It's a good feeling rifle. Got a cool visual effect to it, and it's got a cool actual passive. Jesus Christ, dude. Boom. I'm descending from the heavens. And your ink from fully or oh really? That's a nice bonus too. That's a nice benefit. I'll get the chance to use Foley soon. It just has another couple days until the craft is done, and I can start leveling her up and trying her out. And then I can start working on the second one. I can get the craft going on the second one, and I can succeed in that afterward. I mostly just want to get fully done so I can not, like I just want to use the frames that I like using, you know? That's like the only thing that's on my mind. I just want to do that. I want to get fully for mastery, and then I like using Varuna. She's just cool, especially Varuna Prime. She's so sick, dude. The accessories are awesome, her design's great. She's just really cool. And she also apparently got buffed earlier today before I started streaming, and I was like, that's neat. That's a nice bonus. Yeah, my build has been done on for Varuna, more or less. I just haven't bothered to give her her Exilus mod. Yeah, I wanna make a mecha build on Varuna as well. I have to go and do that still. I think I need a couple mods though. Now that you mentioned the mecha build, I think I still gotta do that. And I gotta work on my pet too. Holy listening. Hollow Knight OST. I'm definitely gonna have multiple loadouts. I have the one where you just like put up your buff, press 2 and 4, or like you know, you just jump to an enemy, inflict whatever ailments on them, press forward, and just go and lunge at targets, and then one spam, and alternate between one spam and just left clicking when you're in your 4. That's all I do. With the occasional just 2 thrown in there to apply more statuses. That's all I ever really do with Varuna. But I do want to make a build, mecha build around the kit because it seems really fun. Holy Davy Jones locker with ye. Good lord. Get this guy right here. Can I help you? My health. My ammo. Perish. I'm only ranked 20 on Bone Widow. I feel like I've been in here for so long. It's been only 10 minutes. Oh, there's a lot of stuff over here. Okay. Don't forget to... I have to read what that emote is. Oh yeah, I should put... I milk. That's what that was. Yeah, I should put it on the founder of my title so that one person can come into my stream and be like, "Yo, founder," and then they leave after saying it. Perfect. By the way, yeah. Oh. No Aphirus receiver. Fuck, man. Shit. Uriel and fully alt helmets in the Nora mix store. Oh, really? That's cool. Also, I forgot to mention this earlier. I read Mega's message earlier, and I didn't like respond to it. I was going to. My brain got so distracted. And Mega's probably gone by now. I didn't watch any of the dev stream stuff. I've just been like told some things here and there, and I've seen like some clips here and there as well about like some stuff regarding the dev stream, like the whole Vania relic thing being a thing they want to do, and the dot effect. The visual effect for dots on health bars was cool. That's all I remember off the top of my head. Look at performance and then looking at a 10 to 30% improvement. What? Really? Interesting. That's really cool. Honestly, dude, yeah, Steve does a really, really good job at like not just optimizing, but he's very, very good at explaining very meticulously the process. And I don't see that. I'm like, this is so cool. He's always been like that too. Oh yeah, yeah, Roden told me about the Nidus thing. He told me about the Nidus rework. That was the other thing too, yeah. Wish I could revival him in my neck. That bad you're typing? No, you're good. That's fine. I should be using my abilities a bit more often. Seven more levels to go on this weapon, or on this necromag. I gotta format again. Honestly, I kind of want to level up this end cost and just format it so I can get a full build. This thing is fun. On paper, they said max stacks with augment would be 500. Pablo was saying 600. Bro. People fat. Holy fat ass belly rub. Can't wait to level to max. So I can level it again to max, yeah. Holy hell, that was a chain right there. That was nice. Yeah, I didn't realize that I didn't put any arcanes on this weapon. I probably don't have any arcanes on any of my other arc wing weapons or whatever. I probably don't. This might be the first weapon I did it with. Tenocon pack is just the ephemera, and they're adding a different version of the cape from last year in the IO store. Adding a different version of the cape from last year. Oh, wait, the sick cape that I wanted? People who already own the cape also get this one for free. Dude, I hope that I end up liking the IO version then, man. I really want that cape. That Tenocon cape was so cool. Did they show off the cape? It's more regal? Wait, show me. If you can get a picture, please. I really honestly. If you have a side by side, that's also nice too, because I can't remember what the original cape looked like. It's been a while. That's like the best news I've heard all day. What the hell? That's sick. This dude is just stuck in here. I will save you. So I gotta get another 3 levels on this Bone Whittle. Bone Widar. What the again? Roden. Thank you. Roden, equip a dang relic. So that one is that cape is the new one, right? That you linked? Okay. Oh, dude, that looks so nice. That's exciting. Without the effects? Ooh. Oh my, what? Dude, what is that texture work? Dude, that is so detailed. That's really, really well done. Jesus. Drip. That's true. Need 2 more ranks. Oh my god. Make sure to stick together, boys. We gotta get that affinity bonus. I got a level. They also said they're taking some tech in Soulframe. Well, they're bringing some stuff in Soulframe into this game. Where the colors on metal parts will be more light. Oh, cool. That's nice. Healing. There we go. One more level to go. Bone Widow is done for now. Now I have to use the rifle. Find a new build for Styanax. I don't want to do this overguard build anymore. Hopefully you get to find one. Dude, this, what is this weapon, man? This is stupid. It's so strong. Combining it with other friends that can like apply statuses and stuff like that is nuts. Oh yeah, the Valkyr proto frame. Oh my god, they did a good job. Oh, Garuda, not Valkyr, Garuda. Sorry, dude. The Garuda proto frame looks so cool, man. I don't think I saw it. Did they show off Ash? Or did they just mention Ash? Because I only saw Garuda. Trying to get a Garuda build. Oh man. Oh, they did? Oh. Talking about that. Oh. That's what you were okay. Yeah, I did see it. I did see it then. That's so fucking cool, man. Go my ink. Oh my. Hello? What's happening? What's going on? Hello? Jesus Christ, dude. There's just so many particles. Below the proto frames and the 2 new frames. 2 new frames? I don't think I've seen any new frames. I don't know anybody that was talking about the new frames. Maybe? I don't remember. I don't think I saw anybody talking about it. Stalker kids? What? They're doing stalker children for new frames? I don't know if they're 2 different frames. They look the same but with different effects. Could be like Equinox. Eternalism. The anime opening has to. Oh, that's what that was supposed to be. The Orion and whatever the other one was. Yeah. Oh shit. That's okay. That's cool. Yeah. One more rotation, then we can get out of here, and then I can form and all that. The one you chose at the end of the Jade quest, and the one you didn't. Yeah. About the particles. It's funny. It's just I just didn't expect to see so many particles at one time all of a sudden. Oops. Otherwise, they're from a different timeline in a Doom timeline. And came to our timeline or something. Oh, that sounds cool. Oh, my health. Oh, the knockdown. Oh, my health. Oh my god. Roll. Need an enemy. That works. Oh, my ink. Oy. It's like Trunks and future Gohan going to the main DBZ world. It might be their inspiration. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh, 1.3 million execute? Okay. Hello? Hello? What's happening? 2.1 million execute? Okay. Cool. Give me some railjack stuff? Really? Huh. Bruh, I can't see. Jesus, dude. That must have looked awesome for the bit rate. Next patch is super railjack focused, from what was said. That sounds cool. I think it'd be nice to get some more love for railjack again, because they got some. This railjack's cool. I have to look at my railjack. It's been a while since I've done that content. I think it's able to handle. Yeah, I think I'm missing crew member stuff too now, actually. Now that you mention it. That's not that bad. There's a fucking plane flying overhead. You hear that? Look up. Oh yeah, Mesa Heirloom ain't new though. I can't forget about that. I can't forget about Mesa Heirloom. Dante Deluxe. They touched up the Mesa skin. That I haven't seen though. That I have not seen. My god, dude. Well, it's max rank, so where's the exit? What the hell's the way out of this place? I can't see the waypoint. There's no green on my map. They're delaying the Baruch skin until TennoCon. That's fine. Oh, there we go. I can see it now. We still got like a minute left. So we can hang out closer to the exit. Because we did pick relics, so. Hold on, Roden, I'm on my way. Oh, there you go. Now let's go. Get closer to the pods that are closer to the exit. Update is going on. Is going to be before TennoCon. That's good. Holy hell, dude. There's... Okay. Wait a couple seconds. It's bringing an old event back too? Really? Huh. Okay. Oh god, what the fuck, man? I'll give somebody just some ducats. It's gonna have a hate mod you've wanted to not spend 200 platinum on. Wait, what mod? Hate mod? What mod is that? Probably from an old Nightwave? Oh. Nice job, gentlemen. Boom. Got a Forma again. 3,000 endo's not that bad either. They showed off the new offset camera. Get out of here. Bone Widow. Bone Widow is ready. Alright, bar polarity. Boom. Adapter, sure. Arcane, sure. Probably drop for now. No problem. They're jumping in Storm. If that mod from the old Nightwave, might as well get another. Yeah, I mean, no reason not to. I guess I'll just put a deep polarity on for now because its galvanized aptitude is really good for the status chance. So we have 4 new arcanes, 2 warframes, 1 primary and secondary. Cool. No info on them. Primed cryo rounds. Shred, Firestorm, Bane of Infested, Bane of the Murmur. There's 6 Furious Prime Receiver relics left. Well, I'm gonna probably start buying them at this rate. Buying the part. I need to put something else on this. On a weak point hit, ammo efficiency, headshot kill, melee kill, on kill, sure. The reload speed is not a priority, but So heat and electricity. Wait. Status damage and punch through? Throw gas damage on there too. Whatever. We'll see what happens. And then I have an Exilus slot for a bar polarity. Beam range? Oh my god, dude, I wish. That's funny. What other bar polarities do I have for mods? Infected clip. Not the worst. Sinister reaches there. Ornaments. That's cool. Whoa. Cool. Interesting looking gun. Alright, well, that's set for now. I think, dude, I actually am all caught up on the stuff that I had to level up. Hold on. I need to be right back real quick. I have to check what we're going to be doing for dinner as well. So give me a minute or two. I'm going to go check up on stuff. Put the short break on. I'll be right back. All right, gamers. I'm thinking, man. I'm thinking. Hmm. I'm thinking. I'm thinking of whether or not I want to stop for the night. It's been a little over 3 hours. I dropped 57 frames. uh, I'm thinking. I'm thinking about probably stopping for the night and just chilling. Worry about getting something to eat, getting some dinner for tonight, and I want to see if maybe I will. Maybe if I will. Um, Stream either tomorrow or Wednesday or something. If I'm gonna like start the Persona DLC, just to finally start doing that. Start working towards the things that I want to get done. Let's see. Dude, there are people screaming outside. There are children hollering. Um, let's see. Yeah, I think I'll probably. I just want to work on some other stuff off stream too. Like play some other games off stream, and just chill, turn my brain off. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I'll be back maybe tomorrow, and if not, hopefully Wednesday, and then we'll start going through another story game. There's just too much stuff that I want to do, man. I'm tired of like thinking about what to do, and I just want to get it done. You know, I want to experience stuff. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, gamers. Thanks for jumping in for the runs for the grind. I will see you guys next stream for hopefully I can get my water. Hopefully we'll do the Persona stuff. We'll start working on a story game. Good grind, gentlemen. Have a good night. A little sip of water. Have a good night and take it easy.